السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته طلبة المرحلة الثالثة الأعزاء. I would like to start with you with Unit 1. It is a wonderful world. That is the title of Unit 1. Okay. Now let's come to the second slide. The main idea of this unit. The unit talks about the wonders of the modern world. عجائب العالم الحديث. They are the internet, space travel, medical science, international travel, the Olympic Games, agriculture. Right? So here we have synonyms. لدينا مفردات. هذه المفردات مهمة في الامتحان. The wonders, something strange and surprising. شيء ما غريب ومفاجئ. Ancient, very old, شيء قديم. هذه مفردات مهمة في الامتحان. يرجى قراءتها. Alright, one by one. Step out, space capsule. أيضا هذه مفردات بعضها تجي قصيرة وبعضها تجي طويلة. هذه أيضا the same case for first page. الآن عندنا كلمات هذه مرادفة. Alright, هذه المعنى مرادف. أحيانا تأتي short words, sometimes long. Right? So now let's start with this, with the opposite meaning, peace, war, right? Blades, leaves of or parts of the leaf of plants, ears of corn, parts of corn. Politician, the one who works in the field of politics. Right? So هذه المرادفات فقط تقرأ بطريقة طبيعية، ما بها أي توضيح يحتاج. Words that go together. الكلمات التي تأتي معا: strong coffee, full-time job, film star, dry carefully, take part, try on a sweater. إذن طلاب هنا شيء مهم اللي هو هنا أحيانا تأتينا أحيانا نقرأ عبارات. هذه العبارات عبارة عن جمل تحتاج إنه تشرح المينينج مالها. فهذا هنا موجود. مثلا أول وحدة get stuck in traffic, to be delayed by heavy traffic. Right? I am off to school, I am off to school, I am going to school. انظر المعنى كيف يعني مغاير للمعنى الموجود. I am off to school, I am going to school. I am taking next week off, I am not working next week. Right? Go for a run, to practice the sport of running. هذا المطلوب فقط معرفة هذه الجملة. مثلا sick and tired of, I get bored of something. هذا ليس معناه أنه هو مريض physically جسديا وإنما يشعر بملل من شيء معين. فلا يحتاج نقرأ هذه المرادفات بهذه الطريقة. Okay, now let's come to the second part of this unit, which is parts of speech, أجزاء الكلام. Let's start with the first one. نبدأ مع أول واحد هو the noun الاسم, and then the pronoun الضمير, and then the verb الفعل, and then the adjective الصفة, and then the adverb الظرف. Also we have word formation تشكيل الكلمة. We form nouns and adjectives نصيغ ونشكل الأسماء والصفات بإضافة بعض النهايات إلى الكلمات. Such endings are like نهاية مثل or, ion, ing, iv, ivs. Actor, action, acting, active, activities. Right, so we have added many ends to one word. Look at the change that happened. Action, acting, active, activities. The second important subject in this unit, الشيء الثاني مهم في هذا اليونت هو tenses الأزمنة. Right now we talk about the tenses in details. نتحدث عن الأزمنة في التفاصيل. Let's take first one, the present simple tense المضارع البسيط. How do we know this present simple? كيف نعرف إنه هذا هو المضارع البسيط؟ طبعا حتى نعرف إنه هذا المضارع البسيط هناك دلالات. أولا we have to know the definition of the tense. تعريف هذا الزمن. The present simple is used to refer أولا هذا الزمن مستخدمة يشير إلى habits العادات حقائق facts and actions that stay for a long time. الحقائق والعادات والأفعال التي تبقى لوقت طويل. Let's take a look at the examples one by one and then we will see how the present simple tense is. She always visits her grandmother at weekends. Always هاي هنا عادة. They often travel abroad by plane. often هذا عادة. She's a nurse. هاي fact حقيقة. الآن في هذه المثالين الثلاثة الأولى المثال الأول والثاني والثالث تطرقنا إلى الدلالات الأولية على زمن مضارع بسيط اللي هي العادات الهابتس والفاكس والحقائق. الآن نأتي إذا now let's come to the second case الحالة الثانية that we can describe it in the present simple tense اللي ممكن نصفها في المضارع البسيط. الحالة الثانية عندنا حالة النيجاتيف حالة النفي وأيضا how to form question كيف تصيغ سؤال في حالة المضارع البسيط. نأتي الآن في حالة النفي I think it's very clear واضحة جدا. He is not a doctor في حالة النفي. They don't have books. They don't have books في حالة النفي. Helen doesn't eat her sandwich at school في حالة النيجاتيف. Do you watch TV in the evening? Yes, no. الآن نأتي في حالة السؤال في حالة السؤال وأيضا في حالة السؤال بالإجابة بالإثبات أو النفي. Do you watch TV in the evening? Yes, no. Question yes, I do. No, I don't. تكون الجواب بهذه الطريقة. Does he go to school on foot? Yes, no. Question no. Yes, he does. Or you can answer no, he doesn't. Right? Now let's come to the second tense which is present continuous tense الماضي المضارع المستمر which is the present continuous tense المضارع المستمر. As I told you before, how do we know the tense? If you want to know the tense, you have to know the definition of the tense, number one. Number two, we have to know the main points النقاط الرئيسية on this tense. Okay, so let's take a look at this tense. We use the present continuous نستخدم المضارع المستمر to describe what is happening at the moment of speaking لوصف ما يحدث في لحظة الكلام. is also used to refer to future plans أيضا يستخدم للخطط المستقبلية. إذا كيف عرفنا هذا present continuous؟ يستخدم لوصف ما يجري في لحظة الكلام وأيضا يستخدم للإشارة إلى خطط مستقبلية. الآن الدلالتين صارت عندنا على present continuous المضارع المستمر. Let's take a look at these examples. Mary is watching TV now. In action happening now. فعل يحدث الآن. Hebe is not working at the moment. Okay, طيب مثال. الآن نأتي لحالة النيجاتيف وحالة السؤال في صيغة المضارع المستمر. Negative و no, yes, no question. Now let's go to the negative case, the present continuous tense. Hebe is not working at the moment. Hebe is not working at the moment. ضفنا ing هذا مستمر at the moment في اللحظة. Okay, now let's come to the third case which is yes no question. حالة ال yes no question في present continuous tense. Is Jill coming to school today? Yes he is, or good, no he isn't. Right? We are traveling to London next week. هاي عبارة عن future plan دلالة ثانية. Where are you going next weekend? Question the more. في حال سؤال. Right? Right. Now let's come to the third tense which is the present perfect tense المضارع التام. المضارع التام. We often use the present perfect tense عشان نستخدم المضارع التام when the time is not mentioned عندما يكون الوقت غير مذكور. Aya has been arrived to America. 2. When the time is recent, Layla has just arrived. Number 3. When the time period has not finished. I have watched 2 movies this week. Right? Before, with for and since. Fred has lived here for 10 years. Jill has lived here since 2005. هذه دلالات على present perfect tense على المضارع التام. Okay, Now let's take other cases. حالات أخرى لل present perfect tense المضارع التام. الحالات الأخرى هي عندنا في حالة النفي وفي حالة السؤال. في حالة النفي they haven't seen their friends yet. في حالة النفي they haven't seen their friends yet. في حالة النفي هذا. في حالة السؤال have you ever been to France؟ يكون الجواب yes no question. Yes I have, or we say no I haven't. Okay. Now let's come to the fourth tense للزمن الرابع, which is the present perfect continuous. زمن المضارع التام المستمر. هذا الزمن المضارع التام المستمر أحيانا يصير به إشكال عند بعض الطلبة, وهو بسبب التشابه بينه وبعض الأزمنة الأخرى, ولكن هنا راح نتحدث عنه بطريقة أوضح أكثر. Let's take a look on these two lines. We use the present perfect continuous. نستخدم المضارع التام المستمر to show that something started in the past, شيء ما بدأ في الماضي and has continued up until now. يعني شيء بدأ في الماضي واستمر لحد الآن. Right? Now let's take a look at these examples. The first one, which is they have been talking for the last hour. They have been talking for the last hour. She has been working at that company for 3 years. Have you been running? Yes, no question. What have you been doing all morning? This is a question. هذا سؤال في صيغة المضارع التام المستمر. I have been working in my office. In my office. Right? Now الآن نأتي إلى past simple. past simple المضارع البسيط is very clear, واضح جدا. We use the past simple tense to refer to an action, الفعل الذي بدأ وانتهى في الماضي. He watched TV yesterday evening. They went shopping last weekend. He didn't work as a teacher 3 years ago. فقط في حالة النفي بالمضارع الماضي البسيط نضيف didn't. They weren't at home last night. Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. Did you listen to yesterday news? Yes, no question. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Right? Okay, now let's come to the past continuous tense. زمن الماضي المستمر. We use the past continuous tense زمن الماضي المستمر for actions الأفعال which were going اللي كانت مستمرة ولم تنتهي في وقت محدد في الماضي. Right? I was reading when he arrived while they were playing the phone rang. It was raining all yesterday evening. While I was reading, she was sleeping. They weren't sleeping at this time yesterday. في حالة النفي هذا. وأيضا عندنا في حالة السؤال. Were you cooking all day yesterday? Were you في حالة السؤال were you هنا تكون في حالة السؤال وفي البداية yes I was no I wasn't. What was he doing when the lights went out? Question. He was reading a book when the lights went out. Okay. Now we have the present simple المضارع البسيط و the past simple passive. The present simple passive, the passive form المجهول is used when the focus on the action عندما يكون التركيز في الفعل we form the present simple passive نصير المضارع المجهول بهذه الطريقة is are am plus past participle of the verb. Ali plays football. هاي active مبني معلوم يعني واضح هنا عندنا من هو الذي يلعب كرة القدم. Football is played. هنا عندنا مبني مجهول. Football is played by Ali. Right? هذه في صيغة present. مبني مجهول مبني معلوم في صيغة present. الآن نأتي إلى صيغة past simple في الباسيف والactive. Was were plus past participle of the verb. Ali played football. هاي active معلومة. Ali football was played. Football was played by Ali. هاي active. Okay. So here we have differences اختلافات between contracted forms of is and has. الصيغة المختلفة بين is و has. Now is the following. She's a beautiful girl. She's a beautiful girl. لاحظ هنا اختلافات. He's already done his work. He has already done his work. Right? write short answers based on do you like studying English, yes to. Okay, this is okay. Alright, this is tense. You can read it by yourself one by one. It is clear about the tenses, and also I added here all the answers. So I would like to say thank you very much for listening.